everyone. The first thing I want to do today is thank you. Thank you for everything you do day in and day out for our kids, for our families, and for our country. You know, at stake right now is the success of millions of children and, to a great degree, the future of America. Soon, over half of all new jobs will require more than a high school education. Yet more than a quarter of our students aren't even finishing high school. America has fallen to 9th in the proportion of young people with a college degree. Childhood obesity affects 1 out of every 3 children today, and service and civic engagement, the true hallmarks that make America great, are at an all-time low. So the question for us is, are we willing to do what's necessary to give every child a chance to succeed? In 2006, after an amazing decade of growth, we developed Impact 2012 with the goal of being as deep in our impact as we are broad in our reach. Just as we were preparing for its launch, America and the world entered into a deep recession. As we begin to recover, it's time to re-energize behind a vision for the future. The needs of our kids and our country are far too great to stand pat. Working in concert with the National Commission on Impact and with the input from the field and 50 town hall meetings across the country, a 10-year aspiration for the Boys and Girls Club movement emerged. The path ahead begins with a profound vision that every child who walks through our doors is on track to graduate from high school with a plan for their future, live a healthy lifestyle, and contribute to their community. To get there, we must be relentless about focusing on the priority outcomes of academic success, good character and citizenship, and healthy lifestyles. We must use every opportunity to drive outcomes, from our conversations with members to large and small group club programs and activities. We must measure these outcomes to determine how well we are doing and what we can do differently to get better outcomes for our kids. Your leadership in making this transition is the key to success. It begins with your understanding of the transformation and how it needs to take place. Boys and Girls Clubs of America is committed to this new direction and to providing the tools, training, and resources to help our clubs transform from outcome intended to outcome driven. Every club, large or small, urban or rural, Native American, military, public school or public housing, can begin on this road to change now. First, by committing to adopting and implementing the formula for impact. Second, by assessing your club's capacity and increasing your average daily attendance. And third, invest in training to implement the formula for impact and drive key outcomes. This is a decade-long journey. It's not about becoming more like schools. It's not about losing the Boys and Girls Club magic. It's not about changing who we are. It is about becoming much more intentional about outcomes. It is about strengthening the club experience. It is about more members coming to the club more often, and it is about partnerships with parents, schools, and other community organizations. It is about saving lives, changing lives, and creating great futures for America's children. I'm excited to take this journey with you. And I thank you again for all you do for America's children and all you do for the future of our country.